Hello, I'm Reverend Nicole Lamarche, pastor of Community United Church of Christ in Boulder and member of the Boulder County Faith Leaders Caucus. In the Christian tradition, there is a story about how the church began, and it starts with the divine showing up with the rush of a violent wind. It is sudden and chaotic. Confusion abounds, but out of it, what emerges is something that before seemed impossible. Those who need to speak and are heard in their own language. Children and elders are given the platform they deserve. The movement is centered around visions and dreams, as they recall the poetry from the Hebrew prophet Joel, where God declares that I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, and your young people shall see visions, and your old men shall dream dreams. Maybe the path to what now seems impossible requires us to not turn away from the rush of a violent wind. On top of the 100,000 human beings who have died from COVID-19 and the 40 million who are now unemployed, it seems as if our collective pandemic anxiety and our multiplying economic distress are giving permission to white fear and white entitlement and institutionalized racism. Damage to property has been elevated above damage to human hearts and human lives. In 1966, in an interview in 60 Minutes, the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. said, "I think that we have got to see that a riot is the language of the unheard. And what is it that America has failed to hear? What if we could use this moment to let those who need to speak in their own language be heard? What if we let our children and elders have the platform they deserve? It is our work to not give up on what seems impossible and to not turn away from the chaos and confusion. We are a movement that is centered around visions and dreams. And we know that whatever name we have for the holy, we know that it is present, even accompanying us through the rush of a violent wind.